Hello, welcome all of you to the third day of this great encounter, so important for SGI agenda. Today, the great focus is about social, and we can observe, especially in our region of Latin America, how much inequality is social, very critical, and it was intensified with this pandemic. We still live and have strong consequences, economic and social. The great isolation, a great call today is how much we can focus, discuss, and share about access. And in talking about insurance is an ethic factor about insurance and protection of the people. The great challenge and great opportunities, how much we can work about access in this center that we're going to have more people talking about it. So it's very important, this opportunity, for us to debate, listen, and share all these actions that we are very linked to the objectives of sustainable development. So take a great advantage of it, enjoy it, because these challenges are great opportunities. Atalo, goodbye.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be able to say hello to you, and I'm glad that we're all here in this regional roundtable for Latin America. So these days, I think that we've been able to realize that the banks, the investors, and insurance companies are playing an important role for the protection of the environment and the sustainable development of our societies. Presently, we are facing various problems, but one of the largest ones, and that surprised the entire world, was the COVID-19 pandemic. A big problem that with the financial sector we're facing, and from day one, this bank that I represent was actively supporting as an important stakeholder for society to the entire population to little by little overcome the economic adverse problems that this pandemic left us. But this problem allows us to realize as well that we cannot leave aside climate change, a latent problem that can redound in the future. We're clearly seeing the various catastrophes that we see throughout the world, such as floodings, forest fires, heat waves in other places that it wasn't usual to have. So these spaces are the right and ideal times to continue to insist in reformulating this entire situation and be more aware of providing solutions and taking different actions in the way that we handle our businesses, and always keeping at its core awareness and responsibility under the framework of the responsible banking principles. The Latin American region is unique with a great diversity that is ethnic, biological, etc., so that we can work for our clients and society. Sustainability, we've realized that it's no longer an option. It is the roadway that we have to follow as being present here today. We can progress in the region if we find ourselves within our actioning in each one of the agencies that we represent at this moment. The financial systems, we can achieve social sustainability. We are an instrument to be able to expand the possibilities for development of the communities in the regions and society. These societies that we represent are important for the economic development, and it's urgent as well that we work with them and for them. A key working point is to overcome gender inequality that still persists. This region has characterized by being one of the areas in the world with greater levels of gender inequality. The distribution and the economic situation in Latin America have not been sufficient to overcome these inequalities. What puts us and imposes us a tremendous challenge for all of us to be participants in guaranteeing the rights of women and girls, taking changes in the way that we do business and economic development in our countries by focusing ourselves in direct support that we have to provide to each individual, to each company. It doesn't matter what their size. And likewise, we have to not only safeguard our businesses, but also see how we do it responsibly. And this can be achieved by providing education to overcome the cultural barriers that we have in our region. As financial institutions, we have to be proactive and to facilitate the reduction of the existing gaps and to be able to provide participation to women in finance and in the economy. Hand in hand with this social challenge, we have inclusion. Inclusion by everyone and for everyone in the financial system. And for this, we have to improve the economies and access and facilitate those access to deliverables and financial products. To work on the inclusion issue, we have to go to the pyramids at the basis and even to the families and their economies and individuals, and to foster these financial inclusion issues and financial health and financial education. We have to do this for our clients and society, and it's left for the banks and investors and insurers who are listening to us here to understand and react about the importance of having this financial education and inclusion for better economies. As I had said before, we're at the right juncture to become agents of change, to boost the decisions from our positions and to arrive at the goals that as member of the UNEP-FI we have set forth for a better world. We hope to have these spaces so that we can have a cleaner, more responsible economy that is more inclusive in the societies of each one of our countries, to share the good practices that various financial institutions are providing society with. Finally, I would like to say goodbye by thanking this space given to me and reminding you that we can do banking business in a very responsible manner, and that is different, keeping that awareness with the environment and always being proactive in generating financial inclusion and that of gender, accompanied always with educational campaigns and of financial health. We are an instrument. We are an important stakeholders in our economies, and we can do much for opening the possibilities for savings and consumption that we provide the people into our populations. And also, we can also be participants in the growth of the productive sector of each one of our countries by generating further employment and investment opportunities. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure for me to have been here. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.